Hey, what's up guys, Can't Be Alicia here. Today I want to talk about the next Call of Duty game. I also want to give a shout out to JXB. He made a video about this. Without that video I would have never known about any of this information. But yes, the actual information came from Gainsling. Both of their links will be in the description below, so make sure to check them out. Also, I'm not going to say if any of this information is real or fake, because it's about the time where we start getting fake information and real information. I do want to say some of this stuff sounds ridiculous, but some of it actually sounds pretty cool and it would make for a good Call of Duty game. So let's get right into it, I guess. Now, according to Gainsling and their source, this game plays like Black Ops 2 with a mixture of Advanced Warfare. Now, as you guys know, Advanced Warfare is a future game, Black Ops 2 is a future game, so it makes sense, but the only difference is Advanced Warfare actually has exosuits and the exo movements, so that's a huge difference, and it separates the games in category of future, because there's a lot of future games, but, well, actually there's not. Black Ops 2 is the only future game, but the exo movements really categorize them differently. Now, according to this, Black Ops 3 will be another future game, so that's pretty interesting. I thought they were going to go with modern. I'm tired of the future games, so I'm very curious to see how this would play out, or if that is actually not true. But the maps are supposed to be like Black Ops 2's land maps. Now, if you guys remember, at the end of the game during the Apocalypse DLC, that's when the maps started becoming more three-laned, and the maps started to look like a bit better in my opinion, because there was this map called like Dome or something. It was a map where there's like different huts and domes all over it. It was in Apocalypse DLC, and that map could be fast as crap. It can be super slow. You can camp, you can rush. That was just an amazing map, and the DLC was amazing. There was a lot of maps like that, but that one really stands out to me, so I can't wait to see if that's true for the multiplayer. The next thing, they say that the kill streaks in this game are actually going to be like Black Ops 1's style of kill streaks. Now, if you guys remember, Black Ops 1, since that game took place during the Cold War, and it was like Vietnam, late Vietnam and stuff, or I do think it was late Vietnam, yes, there was a bunch of kill streaks from that era, so none of them were cloaked like they are in Advanced Warfare. All the kill streaks flew in, and it just looked amazing. All the kill streaks were amazing. They made sense. The chopper gunner, you would slam that door open and get to work. The animations for the kill streaks were amazing. So I'm not too sure if they truly mean the style of kill streaks, like the animations, how they flow, or if they mean it's gonna be the exact same kill streaks from Black Ops 1. If so, we do have a major leak in source of how the campaign is going to play out and what the campaign is going to be like. So the craziest part about this leak, guys, is this right here: Specialist Score Streak, which gives the player a specialist weapon like a Gatling gun, an explosive crossbow, or a wild health boost, also known as invincibility. Now, in my opinion, if this is true, I want the invincibility to last for about 5 or 10 seconds. It should not be used as an actual kill streak that lasts 30 seconds. It should just be a way to get a few kills and evade the enemy. If not, this would be OP, and it would be exactly like what people thought the cloak was going to be. So I hope, if this is true, they fix that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. A wild health boost, it seems pretty cool to me. Not too sure how it would work in the multiplayer. Like I said, 20 or 30 seconds would be super OP for this kill streak, so I hope it's only 5 or 10 seconds. But a Gatling gun and an explosive crossbow, that sounds pretty interesting. Now, since this is a Treyarch game, I do believe that the crossbow that they're talking about would be like on impact explosion, because we already have explosion tipped arrows in the Treyarch games and in all the games where we get a crossbow. So I do think that this means the crossbow, or the bow itself, will actually explode on impact, and the Gatling gun, that just sounds super amazing. So I can't wait to see if any of this information is true. But yeah, on to the next part. We do have a new movement mechanic, I guess you can call it, which is wall running. Now, they say wall running boosts jumps and dash movements. You cannot dash while in midair, but yeah, wall running, it sounds super amazing, but I just hope there's no dash movements or jump boost or anything like that. The wall running is pretty cool. Titanfall, that was a huge and amazing part of that game in my opinion. That's why you guys are seeing that gameplay, but I do not want jump boost. I don't want dashing. Even though you cannot dash while in midair, they're saying, the dashing really screws up the movements, and let me tell you why. when you have an exo or something that makes you super fast, I did air quotes there, when you don't have the exo, you run super slow. That's why a lot of people do not play the classic playlist, because it's just not the same. So what I hope they do is they just make it to where it's the future, and the soldiers, they just took parkour classes or something like that. They make them go through some parkour training, because where the situations they're in urban situations, and they just need to have those skills. So no exo movements, no jump or dash boost, please. I absolutely hated that, but the wall running sounds pretty cool. Now, here's the good part about this. If they do any of that BS, you can now fall off of the map if you're not careful. If you guys know, in Advanced Warfare, there's situations where you can jump and dash blindly. You can just jump around, and you can dash off the map in certain spots, but in most of the maps, you cannot fall off the map. So I'm just so glad that people would not be able to jump and dash blindly anymore. They actually have to pay attention to their surroundings, because you can now fall off this map, and that sounds amazing to me. Now, there's spots where you can just walk off the map, like apparently where you're holding on to it, it's like you'll just get sucked away or something like that. Like you won't even be able to catch yourself, they're saying. You'll just get sucked off the map. So you really do have to pay attention if this is true. The most interesting part, in my opinion, the second most interesting part about this is they say the multiplayer is second only to Black Ops 2. So what I assume they're talking about is that they think Black Ops 2 campaign is better than this. Multiplayer is better than this, and that really interested me, because I did say that Black Ops 2 was a good multiplayer, it was a good game, but I do not want them to copy, and I do not want this multiplayer to be worse than a Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I do not know how to make that sound any better, but yeah, I would like a new experience, I guess, like Advanced Warfare tried to bring in. I would like it to be its own thing, and it possibly will because of the wall running, but I don't want this to be second. So I hope that if this does turn out to be true, hope it's not the case, since no one else got to play it. This is just this guy's opinion there. That would be pretty interesting if that actually turned out to be true. But right now, guys, in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is real or fake? Even if it is fake, this was a pretty interesting leak, guys. You guys know it was. You know you had fun listening to this video. But yeah, this was absolutely crazy, guys. Let me know, is this real or fake, in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Can't be elite, and I'm going camping.